Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Sabina Idnova. Today I will explain this task. Find general solution of linear partial differential equation of the second order. Negative 2uxx plus 4uxy plus xuyy minus 2uy plus 1 over 8u is equal to 0. Let's find principal part of this equation. Principal part of this equation here, and a is equal to negative 2, b is equal to 2, 4 over 2, because in the formula of it is 2b, and 2b is equal to 4, then b have to be 2, and c is equal to 6. Let's find the principal part. And b squared over ac is equal to 2 squared minus negative 2 times 6 is equal to 4 plus 12, and it's equal to 16, and it is greater than 0. We know that if b squared over ac is greater than 0, which I found that it is 16 and is greater than 0, then such type of equation is called hyperbolic type of equation. Now our equation is in the hyperbolic type. Let's find characteristics of hyperbolic type of equation. And we have formulas: a dy minus b plus square root of b squared minus ac dx is equal to 0. Then negative 2 dy minus 2 plus square root of 16 will be 4 dx is equal to 0. Now negative 2 dy minus 6 dx is equal to 0. Then we can divide it by negative 2 dy plus 3 dx is equal to 0. And let's integrate both sides of equation. Then it's going to be y plus 3x is equal to some constant, for example c1, and it's equal to xc. And this is our first characteristics. Let's find second characteristics, and our second characteristics will be found by this formula: a dy minus b minus square root of b squared minus ac dx is equal to 0. You know that there is only difference between two characteristics, it's the plus and negative sign. And this will be negative 2 dy minus 2 minus square root of 16 dx is equal to 0. Then negative 2 dy minus negative 2 dx is equal to 0. Then 2 dy plus 2 dx is equal to 0, which means dy plus dx is equal to 0, and y, let's integrate both sides of it, and we get y plus x is equal to some constant c2, and it's equal to eta, which is our second characteristics of hyperbolic type of equation. You know that we found that two characteristics of hyperbolic type of equation, but it is not the end, because we have to find general solution of hyperbolic type of equation. In order to find it, let's use some formulas, and these formulas we will find from these equations or formulas. Now let's start and look at our task. Let's write it in the other side of the paper. What is our equation? Let's write it first. Negative 2uxx plus 4x 4uxy plus 6uyy minus 2uy plus 1 over 8 u is equal to 0. And here negative 2 times, let's write this formula in the place of u xx. This means that second derivative of u. It's d 2 u over d c squared times sorry, I didn't find them. Let's find here that cx is equal to 3. I mean dx is equal to 3. D c dy is equal to 1, and d2 c dx dy is equal to 0. d2 x dx squared is also equal to 0. d2 c dy squared is also 0, and here d eta dx is equal to 1. d eta dy is equal to 1. d2 eta dx squared is equal to 0. d2 eta dy squared is equal to 0. d2 eta dx dy is equal to 0. Now let's write them in the formula here. You know that this is dx over dx. This is 3, and 3 squared will be 9 plus 2 times 3 times negative 1. So here this will be negative sign, and d eta dx is equal to negative 1 plus d 2d eta plus, according to the formula, this part is 0, this is 0, and I don't write them here, plus 4 times, now uxy is will be found by this formula. You know that this part and this part will be equal to 0, but only this part we can calculate it. Let's write d2 ud square times 3 times 1 plus and I just write the obtained dx over dx and the other things. 3 times 1 plus 1 times negative 1 and plus what I do here is just write what we have in the place of it, plus 6 times uyy will be found by this formula, and let's write it too. You know that this part is equal to 0, which I have found by here. You can see that. What I do here is just write this into the here. Minus 2uy. Uy will be found by this formula. minus 1 plus and eventually 1 over 8 u, yeah, is equal to 0. Now let's group them. Firstly, by finding du dc squared times negative 2 times 18 will be 18 plus 3 times 4 will be 12 plus 6 plus du dc d eta times 3 times 2 times 2 12 plus 3 minus 1 will be 2, 2 times 4 will be 8 plus 14, which is 6 times 2, and plus du over d eta times negative 2 minus negative 4 minus 4 and plus 6